Alright. Whenever you both are ready, you can get this started. And hello again. It is I, John the Pikachu, who has gotten a 105 in the last race somehow. We are just waiting until both runners are at the starting line, ready to go. Over on the left we have Jovin, and over on the right we have Chris.
Luigi. Yum.
Okay, and it looks like they'll be ready soon. Okay, we're back. It looks like Jovin is off. This is Luigi's Mansion 80% no out of bounds. To those who are new here, this is the bare bones category for this game. So the basic premise is we gotta catch ghosts in each room, light up the rooms, and then we get the keys to the next room, and then we basically take the intended way of beating the game. So, yeah. So over on the left we have Jovin, who has the world record for this category at 54 minutes and 12 seconds. And Chris, on the other hand, is in 15th place with 56:44 as their time. Jovin finishing up the first room. See if I can try to think. Alright, and then you'll see Jovin going for doubles, which is the more optimal way to grab multiple ghosts. Try to get us more than one time. Now, for this wood, we need just to get one at a time, so that way quickly move on to the next wave. Let me just... those garbage can ghosts, just push them to the double. And Jovin now moving on to the first floor hallway. Go ahead and switch over to. Alright, now moving on to the first ghost. First of the 18 portrait ghosts we catch in this category. Neville. Easy. We just wait for his heart to appear, then we catch him. Right.
Mario. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna try to showcase the next trick used. So that way I can get to synchronizing the audio. Actually, the next two ones. The first one is called Laser Crusader. This skips a piece of text Chauncey has by going to the wall, rocking the rocking horse, while also having Luigi's feet at level at the crib. It'll have to be at the very left of the wall. And then Nice Laser by Jovin. And then the next one is Chauncey One Cycle. It is possible to one cycle him, but it is like really hard for beginners. And I can't even pull it off myself, low-key. Both runners moving on to Chauncey. Let's see which one will successfully get Chauncey One Cycle. Or maybe both. Let's see if Jovin gets the Chauncey One Cycle. Okay. He gets the regrab and he gets it! Really nice Chauncey One Cycle for Jovin. Let's see Chris. If he can do Chauncey One Cycle. He gets it! Both runners get Chauncey One Cycle. Congratulations to them. Now for the rest of the game. Area 2 is not as bad, but it's like where the game actually starts. Let me just switch over to Chris so I can sync up Jovin and let's see if I can get them almost in sync with each other. Okay, there we go. That's better. Alright, now I can switch back to Jovin. As they both make their way over to Area 2. Again, this is where the game really begins, because there's puzzles in order to solve. Like, there's puzzles needed. Yeah, there's puzzles needed to solve, like, the solutions to clearing the rooms. Jovin going for a really wide double. Okay. Turn down Jovin's audio a bit, I'm sorry. too. Now let's see this ballroom 6-piece. Pushes. Okay. Really nice 6-piece by Jovin. And Chris also gets 6-piece. And let's see which one will get ER. Jovin gets ER. Let's see for Chris. He doesn't get ER. Oh, jeez. Now, Jovin is ahead with ER and Chauncey 1 cycle. Another quarter-wide double. Jovin now about to release the booze. And this is where the annoying part of Luigi's Mansion comes into play. The booze. There are 50 of them in total. 15 are from the third boss of the game, Bulossus. And for this category, we need to get 40 boos, which is the requirement needed to fight King Boo. And then 20 boos for Bulossus, which of course is the third boss of the game. And then the more optimal way to find boos is to study like their locations, their possible locations, and then also skip the text in some areas. Like with the first boo coming up in the parlor, there's a text skip, like basically text skips where you have to like pull cloths or something, like a tablecloth, bed sheets, whatever. I think there's like I can't remember. I can count 3: the parlor, master bedroom, or Lydia, and breaker room. Oh, there's also tea room. That's 4. I counted. Okay. Jovin gets the tech skip. Gets the first tech skip of the run. And Chris doesn't get the tech skip because the boo was under the cloth. And you may notice the music is quieter on Jovin's end. That's just a thing in the Japanese version. Sometimes the music can be quiet, and sometimes the music can just randomly cut off. I think that was fixed in the later releases. Just a little thing to point out. Nothing too complicated. It's just like that. The boom music didn't play. And you also may notice that whenever someone gets a key, the minimap doesn't show up when it usually does. So before the run, there's a glitch called minimap glitch where you I'm sorry. Where you activate the minimap when the game is being reset, which disables the minimap for the duration the game is being run. So basically, to get rid of that glitch is to hard reset the console. So Chris just getting his 5th boo, making his way over to washroom. Jovin making his way to mirror room. And here's where the doubles start to get unique with grabbers. So to get grabber doubles, you have to like let them grab you and just be at a certain angle, so that when they let go of you, it'll be where the other grabber is, and you can just get a double like that. A bit hard for me to explain, but I'm trying my best. And coming up is Firework. So, as the name suggests, grab the fire element medal, and then you this is soft reset. So he gets the fire element medal, then he grabs the boo. He grabs the fire medallion. He saves the game, and then he saves and resets, which saves some time. Chris just about to finish up Mirror Room. Let's see if he can get the mirror room. Get fire warp. And he also gets it. Jovin just getting the washroom key, or the laundry room key, and is about to start with Butler Cycle. So in Butler Cycle, you Oh, that was a bit slow because of the camera. So basically, the Butler Cycle, you want to activate light up the Butler's candles so that he makes his way over to the Butler's room. And then you have to make your way over to the Butler room just in time. Let's see, there's a chess cutscene skip coming up if he can get Mario's hat, and he gets it. Chris also starting Butler Cycle opens the chest, so you don't have to worry about the cutscene later. Activates the mouse hole for the hidden room. Really nice. And coming up is a Japanese exclusive glitch where you grab the boo, where you suck up the boo, and then enter the mouse hole, which skips the text. And that is patched in the later releases. Coming up is a hidden room quad. Really nice. Chris finishing up Butler. And we're gonna do that text skip again. There we go. And then coming up is another text skip where we pull the towel as we suck up the boo. See if Jovin can pull this off. And he gets it! Jovin now moving on to Melody. Ooh, tough luck for Chris. He misses the quad. Or he misses all of them. Chris now making his way out of the hidden room. Melody can play one of two songs. It's either or. She's playing the underwater theme. I think you can also tell by Melody's hand movements. I think I've heard from Jovin and read the last race. Jovin finishing up Melody. Okay, grabs the key. Jovin now making his way over to the end of the near the end of the what is it, the area. Okay, we got the gold now spawn. Like a 20% chance of it happening. And Jovin gets the water elements medal. That is the only element metal tech skip, or that's fire I meant. Okay, Jovin's hitting up another. Okay. Normally that would be a tech skip, but since the boo was in under the cloth, basically impossible, or just not worth it, or not, you know what I mean? It's just non-existent. So Jovin making his way over to the boneyard, then the graveyard, then Bogmire. Chris about to get the water element. Now the third charge, he gets bit by the dog, or Spooky. So that ready to be done quicker. Okay. Ooh, just barely. Really nice double. Coming up is Bogmire, the second boss of the game. And this guy is the more simpler one cycle. All you gotta do is just vacuum, and hopes he doesn't cut your vacuum. And Jovin gets it. Chris now about to make his way over to Bogmire. Yeah, because there are some slip-ups here and there. Let's see if Chris can get Bogmire one cycle. Yeah, I think there's also more time saves to come. And coming up, Area 3 is one of the more harder areas, or actually the hardest area of the game, because you got a lot of portrait ghosts and 10 other boos, which they can go they could just go wrong. One slip up can mean bad for Area 3.
Mario.
And you're probably wondering in this game, where's Mario? Well, you'll see. And you may have played Mario 64 in the past, or just recently, or whenever you play it, or whenever you've played it. And you know in Mario 64, you jump into paintings to access worlds. But in this game, Mario gets trapped in a painting. Chris now making his way over to Area 3, or to the courtyard. Grabbing Mario's letter along the way. Very important that you check the birdhouse for Mario's letter. Now coming into the rec room just to run on the treadmill to get the key that unlocks the door from the first floor hallway to second floor hallway. Really nice water shot. Jovin sitting at the tech skip for tea room by just pulling on the cloth. Okay. Jovin just about to get the ice medal. Getting the boo. What he's trying to do is try to get the boo. Get the boo, and then try to get the ice medal at the same time. The boo gets into the vacuum. So, and because the boo was a decoy, it was okay. Or whatever, man. At least Jovin got the tech skip and is making his way over to Petunia.
Oh yeah.
Okay, really clean Nana.
Oh yeah.
Really nice. And coming up, the next two rooms, the Astral Hall and Moonshot, or the Observatory. So, the Observatory is one of the more unknown parts of Area 3 because you have to shoot the yellow comet and try to aim it for the moon. Jovin quickly lighting up the candles. Now Jovin trying to go for a triple to burn this grabber. Wait for the Shy Guys to come close. Get the masks off. Ignore the grabber where the Shy Guys are. So he gets the triple. Ooh. Chris making his way to going into Astro Hall, and Jovin getting started with Moonshot. So this is hard during a casual playthrough, but if you learn a specific lineup, you'll get it pretty consistently. So you may notice that. So the lineup is you want to have the vacuum in Luigi's arm like make a shape of a V, and you're standing all the way to the right, or like the very edge. And that's like a very consistent lineup. Jovin now getting Mario Star. That's 3 of 5 of Mario's items needed.
Mario.
Let's see if Chris gets first try moonshot. Oh, and looks like he gets it, just barely. Just like in Mirror Room, there's double, and then coming up is a triple. Really nice. Now Jovin making his way back to the first floor hallway to get 3 boos plus clear the twins room and get the boo there. Starting off in the study. Fix the chair. Ooh, nice helicopter spin. Let's see Jovin go for the twin double. Did Chris get Mario's glove? Oh no. Misses. Jovin getting the 5th Mario item needed. Oof. Bonks on the boo. Chris getting started with twins. Jovin setting up the Lydia tech skip. He gets it. Now, Jovin making his way over to Clairvoya, which is basically just text box mashing. You better get your wrists, muscles, fingers ready for a bunch of text box mashing. Even with those slip-ups in Twins' room, Jovin still has a lead. Chris getting the last two boos before Clairvoya. To be honest, I'm not sure if Chris needs to go back to the projection room to get Mario's glove because I wasn't paying attention on this side. Jovin just finishing up Clairvoya. Right. Now we're nearing the end of Area 3. Going into tea room to get the ice for Safari room. Coming up is my favorite double. As I really like this double. Coming up is Bulasis, as I said 2 times at the start of the run. Grabs the key. Chris is now making his way up to Safari Room as Jovin is about to enter Bulasis. See this Bulasis Jovin? It's a pretty good race. Really nice blue losses by Jovin. Now on to the final area of the game. Now area 4, basically a draw with some big obstacles here and there. Plus blackout. The majority of Area 4 is just walking. And Chris gets through Bulossus, making his way over to Area 4.
Mario.
Coming up is Blackout. And the Portrait Ghost is Uncle Grimly, and it takes him a while or instantly to show his heart. So, anyone in chat watching, feel free to guess how much time Grimly will take to show his heart. Because sometimes it'll be instantly, sometimes it'll be 15 seconds. Someone thinks it'll be insta Grimly. Oh, okay. Really? Okay. Pretty quick, Grimly. Now, time for Chris, who's making his way up to activate Blackout. You got the quick cycle, Grimly? Now, Jovin making his way over to Breaker Room to switch on the lights, plus get the hardest Boo 1 cycle in the game. Breaker Boo.
Oh yeah.
And then Jovin about to set up tech skip. Here goes nothing. Doing these movements so he can keep the Boo in place. Oh no, he gets away. Now coming up is a really hard double. Jovin gets it. Yeah, that sucks. Now imagine it getting away with 0 HP. That'll just hurt even more. Jovin now getting Stellar Boo. And he's making his way up to Clockworks. I think. Yeah, the Boo is coming back. Will Jovin go for it? He does. He comes back. Now he's making his way upstairs to Clockworks. Let's see if Chris can one cycle Breaker Boo. Now coming up, there's 3 clockwork soldiers. Now he'll try to he'll get 1 and plus get a double.
Mario. Oh yeah.
He gets the first clockwork. Full poison mushroom. And there we go. Onto the rooftop. Chris making his way upstairs. Let's see if he gets the 6-piece. He gets it. I don't think he got Breaker Boo. And isn't the rooftop 6-piece strat called Boston Bird? And if so, he probably will get Artist Studio Boo instead. Jovin now making his way over to Armory. Well, coming up is like I think 5-piece, which is difficult. The Gold Ghost. He misses. Oh, with some lag. Almost got the 5-piece, but he misses the grabber. Chris now going to the rooftop. Few rooms of the game. Jovin going to the bottom floor hallway for pipe room, cold storage, and then after is Vangor, then King Boo. Now, you can get the key without clearing the room, which is what Jovin is about to do. Now, for beginners, if you're not confident of one-cycling Weston Boo, it's best to clear the room. That is if you're just learning the category. Chris going for taking it easy. Getting a 3-piece. Alright, now moving on to Weston, the portrait ghost of the cold storage. Now, it's best to watch out for those icicles because they can do a lot of damage, especially if you're playing on English or PAL in the Hidden Mansion, because they do a lot of damage, like double the amount. Jovin going for Weston Boo. Really nice one cycle. Now it's up to now Vangor, then King Boo is what's left. Chris, now in the pipe room. Last portrait ghost of the game. As Chris makes his way over to Weston. And we usually call Vangor Pablo because Pablo's PFP is Vangor. Pretty clean for Jovin so far. Pablo. We recognize Pablo as Vangor, but his PvP is something else. Chris is now making his way to Vangor. Last 3 ghosts, then Vangor, grab the key, and then the run is over. Of course, we need to fight King Boo first. Okay, that was the last ghost.
Mario!
Jovin now about to go into King Boo as Chris makes his way to Vangor, or is in Vangor. Now let's see Jovin's final time when this is done. And now, coming up is King Boo, of course. And this is also a really hard one cycle. And you'll see why. But let's see if Jovin gets it.
Mario!
But it turns out he becomes Bowser. See if this will be the first 55 in this tournament. Because I think the lowest time, or like the highest time, or like the other day, HD Lax got a 56 flat during his race against Andy. Oh. And Chris's Vanguard Boo's all bouncy. Let's see this King Boo one cycle. Okay. He gets it. He gets the shot. Now, we're getting close. Come on, Jovin. And that's GG's! Congratulations, Jovin. With not just a 55, but a 54. Literally just like 8 milliseconds away. That's insane, dude. Jovin, you're welcome to come in and chat. Just express how you feel. Just feel free to come in, dude. Chris making his way over to King Boo. And now, let's go ahead and switch over to Chris.
Mario!
Now let's see if Chris can do King Boo 1 cycle, or 2 cycle, or Fast 3 cycle. Let's see how it all turns out. We got some hype in the chat for Jovin's 54. And there he is. What's up, Jovin?
What's going on?
What a run, dude.
Yeah, it was a good run.
First 54 in this tournament.
Sure, that's the second ever 54 in a tournament.
Oh yeah.
Because I got one last year. But yeah, it was a good run. It was a good run. I mean, there was some bumps along the road. Majority of the run was really good. Twins, Breaker Boo. Obviously, I lost Breaker, but I got lucky. I got lucky, and he went back in, so it didn't lose that much. And then there was Armory, which like. I don't know how that happened.
And Chris is done. 57-57.
GG.
GG's to both runners.
Yeah, I mean, apart from Twins, Armory, Breaker, that's pretty much the best thing I could ask. That best run I could ask for, really.
Yeah. That was really good. And here comes Chris. Here he is.
GG's, Chris.
GG's.
I think your mic,
Hello?
There you go.
Hello.
Hey.
I'm really happy with my performance. Like, that was a pretty good performance.
That was good.
You
were like,
I was hoping for a 57, and I got it, so.
Yeah, you got 57-57, surprisingly.
I got double 57s.
Double 57.
Yeah, like, I mean, I knew this was gonna
You
be...
were pretty tied up on, like, Area 1.
Yeah, like, Area 1, yeah. Yeah, I was not expecting anything. I just was focusing on my own gameplay. And I think I performed pretty well.
Yeah. Congratulations.
I was pretty annoyed about that who lost his 2 cycle. Like, that's the second time that's happened in the tournament. But
yeah.
Both races I've messed up who lost this. Even though I practiced beforehand, it still didn't help. GG's, Jovin.
Yeah, GG's.
Jeez.
Did you actually get a 54?
No. Yeah, I think so.
did.
54, 50, I mean, I split. It says 54, 59.9.
Yeah.
So, like, pretty much.
Yeah. And then
I
on
don't
race
know.
time, it's just says 50.
You gotta retime that. That's probably the first 54
Retime it.
ever.
Retime a 54 in a race.
I mean,
I got a 50 last year. I got a 54 in
you
the
did?
tournament.
Yeah,
I got last year. I also got a 54 in the tournament. So this is the second 54 ever in a tournament.
Yeah, I had no chance. I had no chance. Whatever.
Hey, it was an honor to race the training room world champion.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Jovin, that 54-59 was 8 milliseconds away from being 55.
Yeah, well, I was kind of expecting. Going into King Boo, I thought it was going to be 55. I thought I needed task one cycle to 54. Of course, I was never going to task one cycle. Yeah,
that's never happened.
I'm pretty happy. I lost like 15 seconds in Twins. Twins was really bad, and then Breaker lost me another. Well, that was probably like 12 or something. So yeah, I mean, this run was ahead of record out of Fire Warp. I think my RNG was really nice. I mean, I got tech skip ER, so got off to a good start and just kept it going. So
GG's, Jovin. Hopefully, I'll have a good losers bracket run.
I hope you do.
Yeah. Does anyone have any final words?
Not really.
I don't think so.
All right.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Racing.
We're gonna wrap things.
Yeah,
up
thanks.
here.
Thanks for commentating too.
Yeah, no problem. And the next run is tomorrow, 6:00 p.m. Eastern Time. We have Kai versus Red being commentated.
It should be a good one.
You guys. Yeah. We'll see you guys next time.
See you guys.